McDonald with Jacked Egos Fitness, and I'm here with my good friend Beth Snowden.
Hi.
She is one of the ladies that actually finished my recent Schools Out for Summer challenge. So I figured I'd meet up with her and just talk to her about her fitness journey and how the challenge went. So
The challenge went great. I was really happy with it. My goal was to lose 10% of my body weight, and I didn't know if that was too lofty for 8 weeks or not. But I actually met the goal and exceeded it a little bit, which was exciting. So I would say that the challenge was a success.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That was. I loved reading about that in your testimonial, how you were able to actually hit that goal.
Yeah.
And then another thing in your testimony that I loved was when you talked about the impact that you didn't even know that you had on your daughters.
Yes. So my daughters were watching me do the workouts, and it was something that they weren't used to seeing me do because I was not in a fitness routine before the challenge. And it was something that I tried to talk about kind of gingerly around them because I didn't want to talk a lot about body size or losing weight, and so I talked a lot about getting strong and how the challenge was making me strong and healthier. And they were watching and they wanted to know how I was doing in it, and before I knew it they were working out with me and creating their own workouts. And we went camping a couple weeks ago, and Louisa started leading the other kids in a workout, and she said, "It's time to get strong. Come on, we gotta work out and get strong." And I just thought that was awesome.
Yeah, that's amazing.
It was very cool.
So you have 2 daughters. How old are your daughters?
They are 5 and 9.
Okay, awesome. So did you end up actually doing most of your workouts when they were around?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I did it like in the same room with them. They would watch something and I would just prop my phone up and do the workouts. A lot of the time I would just go down in the basement and say, okay, I'm going to go do a workout, and I'd disappear for 20 minutes and come back and be done.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It was nice. That was the best thing about it, is I didn't have to think, oh, there's a 6 o'clock class at the gym that I have to get to and carve out a specific period of time. I just thought, okay, I've got to get a workout in tonight, and when the time fell that I felt like I could take a little bit of time and escape and go get it done, I could just go do it really quick. And
right.
Yeah, super convenient.
That's
it was great.
Great. Now, did you change like your eating habits or anything during the...
I did. So I started counting calories, and I would say the biggest things that I cut out would be carbs and sugar, and not even cut out, but just those were the things that naturally I cut back on. Carbs and sugar and alcohol.
A hard one.
Yeah, it is a hard one. A lot of calories there.
Yeah.
And it's been good. I actually, a few weeks into the challenge, I went out with some girlfriends for dinner, and the next day I woke up and I felt almost hungover from something I had eaten.
Yeah.
And I think it was I had like a fried chicken sandwich, and I think it was the roll that it was on that my body, that the sugar from it, I think it wasn't processing well, and I was like, wow, this is impacting my body in all kinds of ways. So it's good. I've been trying to stick with the routine a bit, not as hardcore now that I'm not in the competition, but it's been good. I think 8 weeks was the perfect amount of time to kind of get me into a routine where now it's easier to stick with the stuff on my own.
Yeah. That's the cool part.
Yeah.
So awesome. And what I like about, like you said, about just watching your calories is you're not making 2 different meals for your family like every night.
Right.
Whereas diets, it's kind of like, if you have kids, you got to make, a whole separate meal for yourself.
Yes.
And then something for them.
Yeah, well, that kind of happens in our house anyway.
Okay.
Because my kids are picky.
Right.
But
Picky eaters.
it was easy. And once you kind of get into the habit of counting calories, you kind of get an idea of like what a normal portion looks like. And, you can cut a piece of chicken and say, I know this will be this many ounces, thereabout. And it's, the starting it is the hardest part.
Yeah.
But then, you know, once you get into it, sticking with it was easy.
Yeah. All right, well, thank you so much for meeting with me and talking to me. And then you guys, if you want to, you can see her testimonial. Hi! You can see her testimonial linked on